Riley the Raccoon's recycling mission. In a bustling woodland near a sparkling stream, there lived a clever raccoon named Riley. Riley was known far and wide for his curiosity and love of exploring. With his nimble paws and sharp eyes, he was always searching for interesting things to collect and learn about. But there was one thing that troubled Riley. He often found the forest littered with trash left behind by careless visitors. Plastic bags tangled in bushes, old cans and bottles scattered on the ground, and wrappers floating down the stream. It made Riley's heart sink. He loved his home and the beautiful forest that provided food, shelter, and endless adventures. Seeing it cluttered with garbage made him worry about the future of the place he called home. One day, while Riley was walking by the stream, he came across a wise old turtle named Tessa. Tessa was sitting on a log, gazing sadly at the litter around her. "It's such a shame," Tessa said as Riley approached. "The forest used to be so clean and beautiful, but now it's full of trash." Riley nodded in agreement. "I know, Tessa. It makes me sad too. But what can we do? The trash keeps piling up, no matter how much we try to clean it." Tessa looked at Riley with a knowing smile. "Perhaps it's time we do more than just clean up. Maybe it's time we teach everyone about recycling and how to take care of the earth." Riley's eyes lit up. "That's a great idea. If we can teach the animals and even the visitors how to recycle, we can help keep the forest clean and beautiful." With Tessa's wise words in mind, Riley set off on a new mission: to spread the message of recycling throughout the woodland. He started by visiting his friend, Bella the beaver, who lived by the riverbank. Bella was busy building a new dam when Riley arrived. "Bella, I need your help," Riley said. "We need to start recycling to keep our forest clean. Can you help me spread the word?" Bella looked thoughtful as she smoothed down a log. "Recycling? What's that?" Riley explained. "Recycling is when we take things that people usually throw away, like plastic, glass, and paper, and turn them into something new. Instead of letting trash pile up, we can use it to create new things. And that way, we keep our forest clean." Bella's eyes brightened. "That sounds like a great idea, Riley. I can use some of the old wooden materials around here to build something useful instead of letting them go to waste." Excited by Bella's support, Riley continued his mission. Next, he visited Oliver the owl, who was perched high in a tree, watching over the forest. "Oliver, do you know what happens to the trash that gets left behind in the forest?" Riley asked. Oliver ruffled his feathers and nodded. "Unfortunately, I do. It pollutes our streams and harms the animals who live here. But what can we do about it?" "We can start recycling," Riley exclaimed. He explained how recycling could reduce the amount of waste in the forest and keep it clean and safe for everyone. Oliver hooted in approval. "Count me in, Riley. I'll spread the word to the other animals who live in the trees. We can all do our part." With Bella and Oliver on board, Riley felt encouraged. He gathered more of his woodland friends, Toby the tortoise, Mia the mouse, and even the mischievous Chip the chipmunk. Together they formed a team called the Forest Recyclers, dedicated to cleaning up the forest and teaching others how to recycle. Riley's first big project was to organise a recycling day in the forest. He and the forest recyclers went from tree to tree, burrow to burrow, inviting every animal to join them in cleaning up the forest and learning about recycling. When recycling day arrived, the forest buzzed with excitement. Animals of all kinds gathered by the stream, where Riley had set up stations with signs showing what could be recycled: plastic bottles, glass jars, metal cans, and paper. Riley showed the animals how to sort the trash into different bins. The plastic bottles went into one bin, the glass jars in another, and so on. Then he explained how these materials would be taken to a special place where they could be turned into new things, like new bottles, jars, and paper. The animals were amazed. "So instead of throwing things away, we can give them a new life." Mia the mouse squeaked in awe. "That's right," Riley said proudly. "And by recycling, we're helping to keep our forest clean and healthy for everyone." As the day went on, the animals worked together to clean up the forest, collecting all the litter they could find and sorting it into the recycling bins. Even the visitors who had come to enjoy the forest joined in, inspired by the animals' dedication to keeping the environment clean. By the end of the day, the forest was sparkling once again, free of trash and full of life. The stream flowed clear, the trees stood tall and proud, and the animals looked around with pride at what they had accomplished together. But Riley knew that their work wasn't done. "We did a great job today," Riley said, gathering the forest recyclers around him. "But recycling isn't just something we do once. It's something we need to do every day. If we all keep recycling and taking care of the earth, our forest will stay beautiful for generations to come." The animals nodded in agreement, and Riley felt a warm glow of pride. He knew that they had started something important, a mission to protect their home and care for the earth. From that day on, the forest recyclers made recycling a daily habit. They taught new animals who came to the forest, and they even helped visitors understand the importance of recycling. The woodland became known as the cleanest, most beautiful forest in the land, all thanks to Riley the raccoon and his mission to care for the earth. And whenever someone asked Riley why he cared so much, he would smile and say, "Because this earth is our home, and it's up to us to take care of it." The end. Always remember, my friends, caring for the earth starts with you. Recycle today for a better tomorrow.